Hey, what's wrong? No matter how many times I call, he doesn't answer. And he's not reading my line messages either? We got separated at the beach during our honeymoon. He's a strong man, but we're overseas. Anything could happen. I'm really anxious alone. I don't know what to do anymore. Julian!
Lena, hey! Can you answer me?
Julian? I was worried. Where are you and what are you doing? I was so worried.
Sorry. Don't cry. I apologize.
Why did you suddenly disappear like that?
I'm really sorry. Actually, I'm with my friend right now.
With a friend? What do you mean?
We went to the beach, right? On the way to the restroom, I happened to run into my high school friend.
Your friend?
Yeah, so we ended up going out to eat on a whim. I didn't mean for it to happen. I was planning to come back soon.
You didn't mean for it to happen? I was left stranded at the beach without any notice. This is no joke. I was really worried.
I understand. Don't be so angry. I know I did something wrong. I'm really sorry.
Come back to the hotel right now.
No, I can't.
What? Why not?
I'm sorry. My friend got drunk and fell asleep. I can't just leave him like that, can I? Look, we haven't met in a long time, and we ran into each other in a foreign country. It was so exciting that we got carried away.
I see. Where are you right now? I'll come and help.
No, it's okay.
What's wrong? I really want to meet your friend.
Wait a minute.
Hey, Julian! What's the matter?
Well, actually, I called an ambulance earlier, but it turned out to be nothing serious. So he's just resting for a while. He's in no condition to be introduced to anyone right now, but don't worry about it.
Then why?
Huh?
Why couldn't you answer your phone?
Well, that's because I had my phone in my backpack.
But you called an ambulance, didn't you?
Yeah, but why?
What do you mean, why? If you called an ambulance, that means you had your phone with you, not in your backpack.
Well, I was in a rush and I was taking care of things.
Even so, that's just too much. We're in a foreign country. It's not safe here, and I was really worried.
I'm really sorry about that.
I was really worried that you got into an accident or got kidnapped or something.
That's why I'm apologizing and explaining the situation, but why can't you understand?
What do you mean? You don't have to get mad.
Come on, you're being persistent, aren't you? I already apologized, so please forgive me already. Can't you just cheer up a little bit? Oh, that's right. I'll make it up to you tomorrow. How about that?
What? Tomorrow? You're kidding, right?
What do you mean, kidding?
There's supposed to be a fireworks display on the beach tonight. I was looking forward to it. I wanted to see the night view of the beach with you alone tonight. Isn't that why we chose this place for our honeymoon? Isn't it?
Yes, that's true, but today is impossible. I can't leave my sick friend alone. We're in a foreign country. Let's enjoy ourselves. I don't want to trouble you because my friend. I plan to enjoy tomorrow with you. Wait for me at the hotel.
Hotel? You're not sorry at all, are you? I've been looking for you on the beach this whole time.
What? You're still on the beach? It's dangerous at night. You should go back to the hotel right away. What are you doing?
What are you doing? That's what I should be asking. You left me alone in such a dangerous place.
So, I'm sorry. I thought you had already returned to the hotel a long time ago. What have you been doing?
I've been looking for you. I asked the locals to help and asked the hotel to check if you had returned to the room.
Seriously, you shouldn't have gone through so much trouble.
I was really worried. If we couldn't find you by night, I was going to contact the embassy. Do you understand?
Wait a minute. The embassy is a bad idea, you know? I'm a diplomat. You know what I mean, right? It's not good to contact the embassy. Don't ever contact them, okay?
Then come back right now. If you apologize with me to the people who helped us search and the hotel staff who gave us advice, I'll forgive you.
It's impossible to come back right now, isn't it?
Why not?
Because my friend is not feeling well yet. Can't leave him alone, can I?
Alone? I'm here all alone. Suddenly lost on a beach in a foreign country where I came for the first time. And what? You put your friend first? Can't you imagine how anxious I was? You go out and eat with a friend you happen to run into without even telling me? Isn't that too insensitive? Stop making fun of me.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I'll be there soon. Please go back to the hotel. It's a tourist area and it's really dangerous at night. If something happens to you.
I just got back to the hotel.
Okay, that's good. You shouldn't wait for me. Take a rest. You must be tired from everything that happened.
Yes, I think I'll go to bed. You wouldn't want to come back to the room and be yelled at, right?
Don't be sarcastic. I feel sorry for what I did.
It doesn't mean I've forgiven you. This is a foreign country and we don't know what could happen. Don't go off the grid again, do you understand? And don't forget, you're a diplomat. If you cause any trouble in a foreign country, it could affect your job. Consider your position.
Lena, good morning. Hey, Lena. What, are you still sleeping? Come on, Lena, answer me.
You're being persistent, aren't you?
Oh, what's up, Lena? Are you awake now? Are you a sleepyhead? Where are you now? At the hotel?
Is there something you need? You said you'd come back soon yesterday, but you still haven't come back, have you? I imagine you're still with your friend, am I right?
What? Are you being sarcastic? Are you angry? What?
Do you even know what you're doing?
I'm sorry. First, I apologize. I'm really sorry. After that, my friend recovered quickly, so I was going to go back, but didn't you say you were going to bed? So we decided to have one last drink, and the next thing I know, it was the next day. I'm really sorry for it. Please forgive me, will you?
Are you still with that friend?
No, that's not it.
I mean, he's here, but not really. Where are you right now?
What about that? Where are you right now? Are you at the hotel? I'll come join you now. So where are you?
Let's go our separate ways today.
Huh? What do you mean? Separate ways? What are you thinking? We're on our honeymoon, you know?
Look who's talking. Who left the bride behind on their honeymoon? Anyway, let's do our own thing today.
Come on, I know you're angry. I'll make it up to you.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to be with you right now. Can we talk about our future after we return home?
Huh? What are you talking about? Don't be so upset. We have our honeymoon today and tomorrow too, right? Please, cheer up.
I don't want to be left alone because of your friends. Besides, it doesn't feel sincere when you don't come back even in the morning.
But I apologized, didn't I? I'm okay today, really.
Today? What about today? I thought couples are supposed to be together on their honeymoon. Are you still with your friend? If you're okay today, does this mean your friend is freeing you?
Don't be sarcastic.
What are you planning to do on your own?
Where are you going?
It's none of your business, right? I'm going for breakfast now.
Wait, I have a reservation. I wanted to go with you. So tell me, what are we doing today and where are we going?
What did you make a reservation for?
It's a surprise for you. Let's just go and enjoy it together. I'm sorry about yesterday.
Did you make the reservation for me?
Yes, of course.
Really? Why don't you go with your friend who's resting next to you? I think she would be happy.
Don't say that. Please give me another chance. I don't want to ruin our honeymoon because of this.
You're the one who ruined it by disappearing and having fun with your friend.
Okay, I understand. Let's just meet up and let me apologize. That's all I'm asking for. I don't like fighting over something so trivial.
Something trivial? My husband disappeared during our honeymoon, leaving me stranded on a dangerous beach at sunset while prioritizing his friend over me. Is that trivial to you?
No, that's not what I meant. I'm sorry, I misspoke. You're right, it was terrible. But Lena, you're kind and forgiving, right? You can forgive me, can't you?
It's always about what you want. By the way, about your friend.
What is it?
I don't want to badmouth your friend, but she's quite insensitive, isn't she? She does know that we're on our honeymoon, right?
No. She didn't know I was on my honeymoon. She was traveling alone and seemed lonely, so I just kept her company.
Why didn't you tell her you were on your honeymoon? If you did, she wouldn't have kept you all night, don't you think?
Normally this doesn't happen.
It's not like you met her around the neighborhood, right? You met her by chance in a far-off foreign land, didn't you?
Yeah, it was just a coincidence.
Didn't you ever ask what she was doing here or anything?
Well, yeah. We hadn't seen each other in a long time, you know. We had a lot to catch up on.
And you spent the whole night catching up, huh?
What?
You're saying something different now?
Yeah, that's right.
You didn't talk about marriage or honeymoon at all after talking for so long? Isn't that unnatural? Don't people usually ask about recent events and things like that? If you really hadn't seen each other in a long time...
It's true. We didn't talk about marriage. I guess I forgot.
So, talking about our marriage is something so unimportant that you forgot to mention it to your friend?
It's not like that at all. Really, everything was just a coincidence.
Hey, please, can you cheer up?
Let's start over our honeymoon from now on. Come on, let's have fun.
I'm sorry, but if this is how our honeymoon is going to be, I don't think we can live together.
Don't say that. Really, I'm sorry.
As for what's going to happen from now on, specifically, I'm talking about divorce. Let's talk about it after we return home.
No, divorce is out of the question.
We both want to enjoy our trip, don't we?
Wait, no, divorce is a bad position to be in. Please reconsider. The bag you wanted the other day, I can get it for you. So please give me one more chance. Hey, Lena, please!
Lena, good morning.
Hey, don't ignore me.
Oh, what's wrong? Good morning.
Where are you now? I waited for you at the airport all night, but you weren't there, so I came back alone.
What do you mean? I'm at the hotel.
What? Are you still there? You checked out of the hotel yesterday, right?
I changed the hotel and the flight back. I plan to stay here and have fun for a while.
What? What are you talking about? Why are things so scattered like this?
Don't you understand?
That's why I'm asking you.
Because I don't want to be with you.
Are you still mad?
Your mistake was not just leaving me stranded on the beach. Besides, there are things I can't forgive no matter how much you apologize.
I definitely think I was entirely in the wrong this time. Putting anyone else before my wife on our honeymoon is just terrible. I truly apologize from the bottom of my heart. I'm sorry. I admit I was at fault, okay? But just because of that, you shouldn't ignore your husband. How many times do you think I tried to contact you yesterday? Even if you couldn't talk for long, you could have at least called back, right?
If I hear your voice, it will ruin the whole trip.
What are you talking about?
I enjoyed the trip yesterday without stress because you weren't here. If I hear your voice, it will make me feel sick.
I was worried about you being left alone in a foreign country.
Worried? Don't make me laugh. You didn't even bother to look for me, and you went back home alone because it was time for your flight. Were you with your friend?
Don't say weird things. I wouldn't do something like that.
Yeah, that's right. Actually, I made a friend here too. Today was so much fun. My new friend showed me around some hidden spots that we would never have found on our own. And when I got separated from you on the beach, he was so sympathetic and helped me out. I was so scared when I was left alone on the beach, so it was really nice to have some help.
What? Don't say it's a man.
What? A man?
I'm asking if this friend is a man.
Yes, a man. He's a really nice guy, and we still keep in touch.
What? Do you even realize what you're saying?
I think I do.
You're on your honeymoon and you're making friends with some random guy? That's just not acceptable.
Oh, really? If you hadn't left me alone on the beach, none of this would have happened.
That's beside the point. I never thought you were that loose.
Oh, really?
I thought you were a modest woman with solid principles and suitable for me, a diplomat, to marry. I was deceived, you damn bitch! I shouldn't have married someone like you. I'm disappointed. I can't be with a promiscuous woman like you. We're getting divorced.
Huh?
You don't want a divorce? You, a promiscuous woman, married an elite diplomat like me. Of course you wouldn't want a divorce, would you? Apologize.
Apologize?
You should apologize if you don't want to get divorced. Say, I won't cheat again. I will follow my husband for the rest of my life. Please forgive me.
I understand.
You understand? Then come back right now and apologize.
What I understand is about the divorce.
Huh? What are you saying?
I'm going back to my parents' house to prepare for the divorce.
What?
You also want a divorce, don't you? So do I. Let's get divorced.
You promiscuous bitch. How dare you talk back to me? You could marry an elite like me and still speak with such disrespectful mouth. Promiscuous women are really lightheaded, aren't they? I'll make you regret this so much that you'll want to die. It's been a while.
Yeah, has it been about a week?
Have you already returned home?
Of course, I sent the divorce papers.
Oh, I received them. I will submit it after I sign.
Oh, you're so kind. Please go ahead.
Also, I'm going to demand compensation.
Compensation? You're going to demand that from me?
Of course! You were playing around with a local man while we were on our honeymoon. You strayed from your husband. You better be prepared for a large amount.
You say funny things. Sure, go ahead and demand it. I think it'll be interesting to see what happens.
What kind of attitude is that? Are you mocking me?
Even your colleagues know that you're a lowlife who brings his mistress on his honeymoon.
What? Where's the evidence? It's all your imagination, isn't it? If you're going to suspect me without evidence, I'll demand even more compensation.
Actually, just after we got separated on the beach, I found you right away. You were with another woman.
What the hell are you lying about now?
I couldn't believe my eyes either. Just as I thought I found you, she grabbed your arm and begged for a kiss. She smiled at me in a creepy way, as if she knew I was watching, but you didn't seem to notice. I also confirmed the location you two went afterwards. She kept glancing over at me, and she seemed to be having a great time.
Well, maybe you just saw it wrong?
She was a beautiful redhead and taller than me, right? Your girlfriend?
No, it must have been someone else.
The way she was clinging to you was sickening. In a foreign land, at a resort, you were kissing each other over and over again as if you were showing off.
Were you watching us?
Everyone around us was watching, when you were deep kissing in the middle of the road.
No, that's not me. You have no proof.
If you want proof, I have it. I followed you guys. I took all the photos and videos I wanted. I'm looking at them now. It's strange. Both you and your girlfriend are clearly visible. After you kissed, she even winked at me. I know it was perfectly captured. She knew you were on your honeymoon, right? If she knew and still did this, it's pathetic. Are you still seeing her now? Take responsibility and marry her. Here's the proof of your affair with her. You can't deny it.
Ugh, Shut up! You can't take those kinds of pictures. You're making things up. Besides, kissing and hugging are just like saying hello, right? You just mistook me for greeting the locals. Is going to a hotel together a form of intimacy too? Huh? That was a lovely hotel with an ocean view, wasn't it? Were you watching? I filmed it perfectly. How about I send you and your girlfriend on a pre-wedding trip to commemorate the occasion? Ah! Huh? Your girlfriend even turns around with a posed look. She's desperate, isn't she? She came on your honeymoon trying to steal you away. What an uncultured girl. It suits you, an elite diplomat, doesn't it? Don't say such things. It's all just a misunderstanding. I'll explain to you. Are you still saying that? Unfortunately, the evidence isn't just that. What? Is there more evidence? Guess what? She contacted me directly. She's more audacious than any average kid, isn't she? That's impossible. She wouldn't know your contact information in the first place. I can imagine how she got it. Did you sleep well after the date? She probably searched through your phone. What a low woman. You must be mistaken. It's impossible. I don't know any woman like that. It's all in your head, isn't it? I was just drinking with a friend, a guy I met on our honeymoon. That would be your colleague Sarah, right? What? You even know that? Yeah, that's right. But what about you? Did you not make any male friends during our honeymoon? A man? Oh, you mean my friend who helped me out locally? Do you want to know what he looks like? He's the son of an embassy official, and he and his high school friends helped me look for you. Embassy official's son? Why? What's wrong? I don't understand what you're saying. Where is all this coming from? This is really bad. This is really bad. I got it now. That can't be true. There's no way you can conveniently become friends with an embassy official's son like that. Are you making fun of me? I'm a diplomat too, you know. Oh, I'm not lying. I'm not like you. He is indeed the son of an embassy official. Then why? How could you have met an embassy official's son while you were there? Tell me how you met him. You sound desperate. Well, I don't care anymore. Embassy staff are related to you as a diplomat, right? Are you trying to provoke me? Tell me how you met him. You're really becoming shameless. Well, I wonder if his dad is your acquaintance? Damn, bitch! You have a bad personality. Just tell me already! He was playing on the beach with his friends as they had a day off school. Then he noticed a suspicious woman. Suspicious woman? Yes, she was staring at a couple on the beach with a strange atmosphere. He sensed that something was off and kept an eye on her. Later on, the girl and the couple went to buy drinks, and the man went to the suspicious woman and kissed her and left. When the girl came back, the man was gone. He became worried about the girl, so he approached her and asked what happened. Get to the point. Basically, the man in question is me. Yes, and the girl is me. He helped me out because he was worried. He also called his friends, including his classmates, to help. Of course, it was just for fun at first, saying things like, "It's like we're Sherlock Holmes," but they were serious too. He called more people to search because he thought it would be quicker that way. They were enjoying the thrill of gathering evidence of infidelity while taking pictures of you from different angles. So they have pictures of you and her being intimate, even from very up close, including the moment you entered the hotel. You never thought the local children would take photos of you cheating on me. You're lying, right? Stop joking around. The next day, they collected more evidence. They worked so hard. Even though I was being cheated on, I felt great. I was able to think positively. That night, the day you didn't come back, I treated everyone to ice cream because we had collected a lot of evidence. They even reported everything to his parents, who are embassy staff. After that, the son of the embassy staff showed us around to make at least some good memories. Of course, with his friends too. It wasn't the suspicious relationship you were thinking of. It was really fun. They were so warm and cheered me up. Our marriage was a failure and our honeymoon was the worst. But if it weren't for this, I wouldn't have met them, right? Thinking about it, maybe getting married was a good thing. Don't mess around. You're only talking nonsense about your selfishness.
Do you still have the energy to talk back? Shall we wrap this up? All of this evidence. Did you think I wouldn't do anything with the photos and videos of your infidelity?
What did you do?
I sent everything to your parents.
Seriously? You went that far? My life is over.
It's not over yet. Don't give up so easily.
What, did you do something else?
His father, who is a staff member at the embassy, told the ambassador everything about this incident. Did you know? The ambassador is a devoted husband who loves his wife so much. He showed me how the ambassador got angry and shouted, "Leaving a woman alone in a foreign country is unacceptable! What will you do if she gets into an accident or any trouble? Moreover, committing adultery, this is an unacceptable behavior for a diplomat." He shouted with such a loud voice that his father was surprised. Of course, you know about the ambassador, right?
Please forgive me. I truly regret what I did. I'm really sorry.
It's quite effective, isn't it?
So, let's make up. I'll cancel the divorce papers. And I want the ambassador to know that this whole thing was just an act between us. Please, I beg you.
I'm going to sue you for emotional damages, the expenses of the honeymoon, and the wedding ceremony. Please pay them off completely.
Wait a minute, please. I'm really sorry. So please reconsider the divorce. Let's explain everything to the ambassador.
I'm going to hire a lawyer recommended by the ambassador. He's very capable, so be prepared. And please, never contact me again.
Hey! Don't be so unreasonable! Lena, please, forgive me!
It's been a month since then. We got married and divorced in just a month. I've been through a lot, but I'm glad I did this. I told the embassy sons that we got divorced, and they were happy to hear that too. They said, "We're going there for a graduation trip, so let's have a party." It's a celebration of cutting ties with the worst man. He was really warm and kind. I want to marry someone like him next time. As for my ex-husband Julian, there was a complaint from the embassy about his behavior, and people around him gave him the cold shoulder. Of course, the cheating woman from the same workplace too. But they were initially defiant, and I thought they were shameless. Well, it couldn't last long like that. And they were called in by their boss, who said, "I can't see any signs of remorse, and I don't think there will be any promotions in the future." It became hard for them to stay there, and they resigned together. On the day of their resignation, something interesting happened. They had a big fight shouting at each other at the entrance and exit of their workplace. The lawyer that the ambassador introduced me to was even better than I imagined. I can get a lot more compensation than I thought. Julian will have trouble paying for a while. It's his own fault, isn't it? Well then, I have to forget about these people quickly and live positively. First, I'll delete all their contact information. Before I do, I'll send them a quick message. When you hurt someone, it comes back to you. It was a good lesson, wasn't it?